Ever wonder why the chicken crossed the road? Because it wanted to show the armadillo it was possible. Now that we've got the giggles going, let's dive into the world of laughter, the realm of chuckles, the universe of hilarity. Welcome to Tickle Time, a comedy extravaganza. We're about to embark on a journey filled with belly laughs and snickers. A journey that will have your sides splitting and your eyes watering. This video is your ticket to a joyride through a collection of amusing anecdotes, side-splitting jokes, and witty repartee that'll tickle every funny bone in your body. It's a laughter fest, designed to brighten your day, lighten your mood, and remind you that life is better when you're laughing. So buckle up, folks. Prepare to laugh till you drop, to giggle till it hurts, and to chuckle till you can't chuckle no more. And remember, laughter is the best medicine. But if you're laughing for no reason, you might need medicine. Have you ever noticed that when you're late, every traffic light turns red? It's like they're conspiring against you. Or how about when you're trying to find something, it's always in the last place you look? Of course it is. Why would you keep looking after you found it? And speaking of finding things, isn't it funny how you can never find a pen when you need one, but the minute you don't need a pen, you're practically tripping over them? It's like they're playing a game of hide and seek with us, and we're always it. Then there's the irony of modern life. We're living in an age where we're more connected than ever, yet we can't remember the last time we actually spoke to our neighbors. We're so busy texting and emailing that we've forgotten the art of conversation. It's like we're living in a paradox where we're alone together. Or how about when you're at the grocery store and you run into someone you know, but for the life of you, you can't remember their name. You spend the entire conversation hoping they won't notice you've forgotten. And just when you think you've gotten away with it, they say, "It was so good to see you again." And you're left with that awkward smile, nodding and saying, "You too." And let's not forget about that one sock that always seems to go missing in the laundry. Where do they go? Is there a secret sock society we don't know about? It's like they're living a double life and we're just the unsuspecting victims. So, the next time life gives you lemons, remember to laugh. It might not solve your problems, but it'll definitely confuse your enemies. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Now that's a pun to kick off our jokes that make you go, huh? Segment. These are the kind of jokes that sneak up on you. They're like comedy ninjas, lurking in the shadows of wordplay and puns, ready to pounce when you least expect it. Have you ever wondered why the math book looked so sad? Well, it's because it had too many problems. And speaking of problems, do you know why the computer went to the doctor? It had a bad case of caps lock knee. Now, isn't that a clever twist? Let's dive into the world of animals. Why don't some animals play cards in the jungle? Because there are too many cheetahs. And on the topic of cheetahs, do you know what a cheetah says after a meal? Man, that was fast. Moving on to the realm of music. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. Get it? Field music, Scarecrow? Oh, the joy of puns. Let's not forget about our friend the bicycle. It couldn't stand up by itself because it was too tired. And speaking of things that can't stand, why was the math exam so unhappy? It felt really testy. Now let's step into the world of food. Why don't eggs tell each other jokes? They're afraid they might crack up. And speaking of cracking up, do you know what the grape said when it got stepped on? Nothing, it just let out a little whine. Finally, let's end with a classic. Why was the belt arrested? It was holding up a pair of pants. And remember, puns are like paper. They can be terrible, but they're also a great way to add a dash of humor to your day. So, keep laughing, keep spreading the joy, and most importantly, keep appreciating the cleverness of puns and wordplay. Because the world could always use a good laugh. Why don't we ever tell secrets on a farm? Because the potatoes have eyes, the corn has ears, and the beans stalk. Isn't it a joy to play around with words and laugh at the silliness of it all? But let's keep the ball rolling. Did you ever wonder why the bicycle couldn't stand up by itself? Well, it's because it was too tired. And here's another one for you. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Now here's a classic. Why was the math book sad? Because it had too many problems. And you know, I once told my friend that I didn't understand cloning. You know what he said? That makes two of us. Oh, and before we wrap up, here's one of my favorites. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. It's a corny one, I know, but hey, we're all about the laughs here. But what's a comedy extravaganza without a little pun? Here's one for the road. Why don't we write with broken pencils? Because it's pointless. And here's another. I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me. And finally, why can't you give Elsa a balloon? Because she'll let it go. It's a groaner, I know, but hey, if you're laughing, we're doing something right. And that's a wrap. Remember to keep smiling and keep laughing. Life's too short to take everything so seriously, so let your hair down, crack a joke, and share a laugh. It's the best medicine after all, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more comedic content. Make sure you hit the bell icon, that way you'll never miss out on a chance for a good laugh. And while you're at it, why not like, share, and comment on the video? It's a great way to spread the joy. Stay jolly, folks.